Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, we have another Amazon favorites video. It has been quite some time since I brought you guys an Amazon favorites video, and you're like, I don't need any more recommendations from Amazon, and I get it, but I'm just sharing with you guys the things that I've loved really this year, because I don't think I've done an Amazon favorites video in 2022, which is shocking. But I look back on what I had gotten this year, and I wanted to just share with you guys, just in case you were thinking, in case you were perusing and trying to come up with some ideas. I just wanted to share with you guys a few things that I have bought this year and that I have been really liking. So I have a few things in front of me. I don't really know where to start, but let me start with the first thing in front of me right now. And you're like, it's a pencil. All right, we're starting with a pencil. My expectations are really low that there might be nothing on this list that really engages me. But this pencil is a great recommendation for that iPad user out here. If you guys know, I love my iPad, and it has been attached to me like glue, even more than it always is, due to the fact that you guys know I have been studying for my PHR. So I have copious amounts of notes that I've taken, notes upon notes upon notes upon notes upon notes, as well as copious amounts of flashcards that I made. So I made flashcards for every topic imaginable. So all you had to do was, I use GoodNotes, by the way. If you're not familiar with GoodNotes, GoodNotes is an awesome studying app. So you just do your little do your flashcards. So I made every single one of those. So meaning that I had to do a lot of writing on my iPad. And so it's like it just, gives you that I'm using a pencil feel. I already have the paper-like filter on my iPad. So if you have an iPad which you do a lot of kind of Apple Pencil writing on, you definitely need the paper-like filter. I honestly say it's way different than writing on, I use my other iPad it's my old kind of iPad. It's the, I think 8 or something. It would feel weird writing on this type of surface. I think the paper-like filter really gives you that great Apple Pencil to paper-like feeling of writing. And it also gives you that very great, like, I'm writing with a pen. So like, if you don't want it to be, and then you want it to be, you just go down and you go like this to, it's kind of one of those things. So I love this combination now. And the sucky thing about it is it is still like big, so it's not going to charge this way. You still have to take your pencil out. So I do that kind of when I'm done using it at the end of the night. I take my pencil out and do what I always do to charge it. You just, of course, stick your Apple Pencil to the side and then it starts charging that way. So you can't charge it while it's in its, pen form. But if you're somebody who, again, uses your pencil or your iPad a lot, and I use mine a lot. This is my editing. This is my studying. At some point, I passed the PHR, so we're done with that. But I still use GoodNotes, and I have my digital planner, so I only plan on this. I don't have and utilize a paper planner like I thought I was this year. I thought I was going to do a combination, but once I got used to digital planning, it's it. So if you use this for digital planning, you use this for scrolling on Pinterest, you use this for anything, I think it's cute to have a little pen option to kind of make it feel like, back to the old pen and paper days. Next thing we have, I love vitamins in general. They don't have to be from Amazon. My iron pills, I'm anemic, so I need some energy at times, and iron pills really help. These are just like, regular ones. I've probably eaten a bunch of these, but another vitamin I have been liking recently, and we don't know, I'm saying we, like, I'm not saying as an audience, you guys could be like, oh, well, that's what's helping her hair grow. It's the Sugar Bear Gummies hair vitamin. So this has had the biotin in it. It's got the vitamin C and the folic acid in here, those kind of properties that supposedly help hair grow. Biotin, I think we know, makes and helps hair grow. But I got these gummies, and they actually taste amazing, and they're part of my, vitamin regimen now. My hair, again, just started recently taking these, so this is within a few weeks. This is just a current status of my hair, so we can do a 6-month gummy vitamin check-in later to see if it's actually working, but this is kind of current status of my hair, and it's even longer than this. My hair actually is kind of poofy in the back, so when it starts reverting a little bit up under here, it kind of shrinks a little bit, so my hair is in that revertation stage right now, but still I think it's a very great length. I just want more. I just want more. So we're going to try these vitamins. I got them from Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can probably get these outside of Amazon. Those stores probably carry these, but it's the Sugar Bear Hair Gummy Vitamins. Again, I will give you guys the real tea, and they're good. I feel like they taste like candy, and that's why sometimes I feel like, are these really working? Why do they taste like I'm eating a Skittle right now? The next Amazon purchase is a pretty pricey Amazon purchase, if I'm speaking candidly, but you might be like, what is it though? Like, it's expensive, but what is it? It is a stabilizer. So this is when it's on and when my phone is actually in it, it is to stabilize your filming content. So this is a probably vlogger or content creator specific talk, but if you are also somebody who likes to record anything, and you just feel like you need that steady hand, I bought this after my New Orleans vlog. So if you watch that trip in that vlog, I just looking back at some of the footage, not the footage that you guys saw, because I tried to keep the most stable in there. It's just a level of your hand just never is going to be 100% unless you have doctor's hands and you have that steady, like, of precision. Your hand, even if you feel like it's not moving, if I feel like right now my hand is not moving, there is still, because these cameras are so sensitive, just a little bit of shake in it, especially if I'm on like a bus. It shakes, and I just look back at the footage, like, it doesn't feel like it's so shaky when I'm doing it, but when it's actually look back at it, I'm like, dang it, it's so shaky, and I sometimes feel bad. So I bought this because, of course, you guys know Travel Girl Summer is coming up, and I want to shoot some content while I'm out, but I just don't want to have that same issue of it going around. So you just put your phone here, and it just stabilizes it. Even if, you know, your hand is moving, if this is going crazy, the phone should still remain kind of solid. The next thing I love, I got a new Apple Watch band. You guys know I'm good for getting a new band, and every time I get one, people compliment me. So I think my new thing is every like month or 2 months. Let's do 2 months because month might be too soon. I'm going to switch out my band because it just dresses up like your look a little bit, because I don't think many people still use the silicone bands that come with their Apple Watches. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. You're like, I do, Leah. I think just getting a different band for your Apple Watch. It can be any band. It can be one that matches your outfit. You can switch it out with your clothing. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. You can do what you want to with your Apple Watch. You guys know I just got this one though, and I like it too because it's a little bit tighter on my wrist, so it's not a lot of movement. It's not a lot of like my wrist or my watch is moving as I'm moving my hands a bit. I really like that. So got a new Apple Watch band. Again, I'm gonna push y'all. If y'all don't do anything else, y'all are going to get a new band if you have an Apple Watch. You guys know I'm a big proponent of a good Apple Watch. Nothing like using this to help me find my phone that's only 2 feet away from me that I just lost 1 second ago. So 2 other things I've really been loving as of late is my wine glass and my coffee mugs. I love a good wine glass because I drink wine. I'm a wine drinker. I'm not a wino, but I drink wines on occasion. And something about this, I wanted to say the circle ones, but aren't they all circles? So the cylindrical, the whole cylindrical look of these, it gives a vibe. It gives a vibe. So I got a 4-pack of these, and I think I liked it so much I bought another pack of them. They are the vibes when it comes to that, as well as the little cylindrical mugs. I like the glass mugs as well, just because I do drink my coffee quite often. It's been a busy time studying for tests, keeping my head on straight, working, being a YouTuber. Everything has been outrageous, and social life hasn't been a real thing. So my social life at nights has ended with this, and mornings have begun with this. So love. If you want like an upgraded, I mean, we have our little cute little mugs, the world's best mom, fall, spring, the ones with your initials on them. Those are cute too, but something sophisticated about getting your little glass mug and just doing your glass, wine glass. Something about this combo, 1, 2, and I keep both of these up under my bar cart, which switching gears a bit, above that bar cart, I just bought a new Nespresso about 2 months ago. You saw me unbox it on Instagram, and you guys were like wanting to know what I thought about it post my Keurig, and I was like, give me some time to get used to it. I had my Keurig, and I love my Keurig, but the frother stopped working, and instead of doing a smart thing and maybe just rebuying a new frother, I decided I wanted to get a new Nespresso, and it was kind of because I really wanted a Nespresso. I really wanted that Nespresso, so I bought it from Amazon. This is my recent Amazon purchase, but I will say that check them when they go on sale, because Nespressos go on sale a lot on other sites, not really on Amazon, because you know Amazon ain't running those sales like that, but on like a Target or wherever Nespresso machines are sold, they typically run sales. I bought mine at retail, so not the cheapest thing in the world, but the thing I love in the world. I get my little pods. The thing I will say, whereas Keurig, the pods are so abundant in stores, when you go to a store to find an espresso pod, they are not. Nespresso really either wants you to buy from them or maybe from an Amazon, but they don't have a lot of in-store options for their pods, but their pods are really, really good. It's something about that little area of like sweet goodness that's at the top of every like espresso or coffee pod that you use. Chef's kiss. Love my Nespresso. So for you guys who've been wondering how I felt about it, at first I thought I liked the frother better of my Keurig. Like the first time, it took me a few times to get used to the Nespresso froth, but now I love the Nespresso froth. I mean, everything about it is giving. So Nespresso over Keurig for me. Oh, another thing I like about Nespresso too is like I don't have to cumbersomely take every pod out. It automatically moves it to the back, and then you have to dump it later. But still, I don't have to like do this, put it in a trash can. It's the little things. I know it's a first world problem, but it's the little things. And overall, those have been my Amazon faves. I kept the list pretty short this go around. I've been very better at frivolous spending. I think everything that I got is a needed thing, whether it's the Apple Watch, maybe the pencil wasn't as needed, but I like it. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at LeoVon89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
All of me, baby, make you follow me, I go give you all of me, all of me.